Back with another stream, man. Back with another stream. Catch y'all freestyling on this motherfucker. Let's go. The beat's about to drop. Let me hear something. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We back with another stream, man. We back with another stream. You know what I'm saying? Back with another stream. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Make sure this shit's all Gucci. Live on Twitch, live on YouTube at the same damn time. Let's go. At the same time. Do your homework. Do your homework on at the same damn time. All right. So before I get started for real, all of my streams, right? I mainly stream just to record videos instead of recording videos. I'm just doing that. I might as well do it live, right? So everything that I record on the stream gets uploaded to my Prezi Unfiltered channel. So make sure y'all go tap in. I'm saying those of y'all that's watching on Twitch, I have a channel called Prezi. That's it. Type in Stay Paid Prezi on YouTube. There you go. That's my YouTube channel. Prezi Unfiltered for all of my reaction videos, you know what I'm saying? And Prezi is gonna be like my real life, like shit that I actually do in real life, my businesses, vlogs, traveling. I'm a pilot. I'm start posting some flight videos on there. I got mad cars and shit like that. I'm start posting some car content, or I might put that on a separate channel. You know what I'm saying? For people that specifically like car content by itself. And I'll still talk about cars on my main channel because that's what makes me money. I got a rental car business. But you know what I'm saying? Easily I could just make a whole channel for that by itself because I got some cool cars in my fleet, bro. You know what I'm saying? Porsches, Lamborghinis, Ferraris. Just recently put a Ferrari on my fleet for 58 Italia. You know what I'm saying? I got Escalades, Range Rovers, all type of shit, bro. So I'm sure that shit is I'm sure that shit would be cool. You feel what I'm saying? And not to mention, actually, bro, not to mention, like, there's a lot of like mods that I want to do to my shits. Bro, y'all gonna laugh at me though. I just mentioned Lamborghinis. I just mentioned Ferraris. I just mentioned all type of shit, Porsches. You want to know what's the coolest car right now? Like, that's how I feel right now, bro. Don't roast me too much though. Like, the coolest car in my fleet right now, to me, maybe just because it's brand new and I never experienced nothing like this, is my Tesla, gang. I ain't gonna lie. Like, a self-driving Tesla is something that you just gotta experience for yourself. I always thought it was like, okay, whatever, self-driving car, cool. I'm saying, until I actually freaking let that shit drive me around, bro. That shit is actually like That shit is cool as hell. That shit damn near drives like me. I put that shit in the Mad Max setting. It's over here weaving through traffic. Oh, that shit was cool as hell though. You know what I'm saying? It's never better than hearing the actual good engine with a good exhaust and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Let off the what you call it, bro, the gas, and then you get pops and exhaust, all that shit, bro. Turbo spool ups. Tesla doesn't have that. But the self driving shit is cool. Yeah, so they say I go tap in to see the actual videos. I was live yesterday, and here's a video from one of my reactions. Now, I don't know if y'all heard of this. You know what I'm saying, I just heard about this shit today, and I just thought it was crazy. Man accused of scamming NFL players found dead in a pool. How do you manage to scam? Yeah, like first comment. How do you manage to scam an NFL player? Scam them of what exactly? You know what I'm saying? How does a random guy scam multiple NFL athletes, like multiple professional athletes? I'm actually curious. I don't know how the hell that shit would work. You know what I'm saying? But I guess we're gonna find out. They damn sent the black trucks on me. One of the alleged impacted players from claimed he invested his entire life savings into one of the stores after meeting him through a mutual friend. Why would you do that? This should be this shit's beyond me, bro. I'm trying to figure out the hell that you do. We gonna let TMZ tell us, you know what I'm saying? Muhammad. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce his last name, you know what I'm saying? A man accused of targeting NFL players in a fake e-commerce scheme was found dead, okay? In New Jersey. Damn, that shit's right across the street from me. I'm in New York, 24 years old. Shit. That's crazy. Damn. Oh nah. Organizing a scam to swindle athletes of their salaries by offering them stakes in what appeared to be successful online stores, only for the impressive sale logs to be completely bogus. Listen, bro, that's why it's never worth scamming people out of their money. That's like one of the worst things you could do, bro. It's to mess with a man's money. And then when we talking about millions of dollars, bro, and hundreds of thousands of dollars, take Crowder, invest in 500K is crazy, gang. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Crowder said he never got paid, denied the scam claims, telling Barron's investors hadn't been paid because he'd been waiting on his own funds from a planned acquisition of his venture. Listen, bro, I don't know what the hell this nigga had going on to be able to convince. Because listen, bro, you can't really come up to me with bullshit. I'm not gonna lie, I'm very, very, very picky with what I decide to give credit to. So when somebody comes up to me and they say they had this opportunity, bro, I like, listen, bro, automatically I'm skeptical, bro. Just because like niggas is always looking for ways to get over on you and shit like that, bro. So y'all gotta be careful. Whenever somebody, you know what I'm saying, is telling y'all, look, you can just do this real fast and make some money. Oh, this is what I do, invest in me. Make sure they can show you receipts, like actual receipts, and their life actually shows like this nigga got all type of shit. Like he look like he got money, feel me? And he obviously got the image and shit like that, but like sometimes you just gotta really dig deep, you know what I'm saying? Meet up with people. Somebody's showing you screenshots, bro. Actually like meet up with this nigga and see the actual transcripts, like without it being a screenshot or a screen recording. Like you want to actually see it for yourself, especially if you're investing $500,000. That's kind of crazy, bro. You're not getting me like that. You feel what I'm saying? But that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Hate hearing when a young man passes away, bro. You know what I'm saying? That shit is tough. Um, we definitely got to get into this one. We definitely got it. Yeah, but like Nolan Wells. So yesterday we spoke about Nolan Wells, you know what I'm saying? And how his best friend damn near fried himself in an interview, bro. Like the stories that he was telling just wasn't lining up. You know what I'm saying? That shit just wasn't adding up. He was sounding a little, a little crazy with the shit that he was saying. But apparently, why is Nolan Wells' mom having to? What are they doing to his mom? Like, it's already sad that she lost her son, but I hear like this shit is getting to her job, and then there's all type of people harassing her and all this other shit. Like, bro, why? Why? Like, she just lost her son, bro. Man, let's get into it though and see what's the facts.
What they're doing to Nolan Wall's family is making me angry. This is just flat out evil. According to TMZ, the Mississippi Nursing Board has launched an investigation into Nolan Wall's mom for professional misconduct because some white supremacists sent in some fraudulent complaints to get her zapped. These are the same people who, by the way, has filled like her personal review for health professionals. They filled that with like 1 star. So
this is my thing though, bro. Like, why does this have to turn into a white versus black situation where now, like, I understand, like, when, you know, people are skeptical of the situation, being that he was the only black kid on the boat. But, like, why do white supremacists, per se, have to now jump on board and terrorize his mom? What does that do? What does that do to help y'all? Like, how does that help anything for that matter? All y'all doing is just trying to make somebody's life miserable. I don't understand, bro. I don't be understanding certain shit, bro.
they're bombarding her with 1 stars. Now they're leaving fake complaints that are resulting in official investigation. Now, I'm not sure what the implications of this are. Like, I don't know if this stays on her record, if like employers could see that she was under investigation at some point, but this is not cool, bruh. They're adding to the trauma this woman is receiving. Check this out, man. So Nolan Wall's mom, Christine Wansley, is having her professional conduct called into question, but her family attorney, Benjamin Crumb, says it's just a bogus intimidation tactic, which I'll be real, I feel like the nursing board should know this. Like, they should know, especially with like the negative, like with the 1 star reviews they've been leaving, they're doing anything to try to hurt this woman. Here's the deal. Crump announced.
My thing is, like, if the lady never had 1 star reviews this whole time, she had a good track record. Now this happens, and all of a sudden, she's the worst nurse in the medical field. Get her out of here. Out of nowhere. Obviously, she's being targeted. So, there's no way this is actually gonna affect her job. I would be like very, very disappointed to hear that shit.
Wednesday that the Mississippi Board of Nursing has undertaken a professional misconduct investigation into Christine's job performance based on an anonymous complaint filed against her after Nolan's death. Crumb says the complaint is a warning shot at a grieving mother. They're able to do something this evil so effortlessly because they don't view people who look like me and you as humans or as peers. They just don't. They don't view Christine as a grieving mother who just lost her son about 3 weeks ago. They view her as an obstacle and a nuisance. They view her as somebody who's exposing the system of white supremacy. They view her as somebody who's able to come in and call attention to the prejudice. These sheriffs, detectives, whoever they are, came to like Horns Island, seen a dead body, and within an hour said no foul play. Without any investigation within a circumstance, no foul play, investigation closed.
That's crazy. Yeah.
And she's exposing that and bringing attention to that. They're bringing attention to prejudices and white supremacy within the legal system, and they can't stand it, right? So he's 100% correct when he says, yo, they meant to pressure and scare her into staying quiet. He says the person who filed it is too embarrassed to put their name on it. So they filed an anonymous complaint. And it's crazy how somebody can file an anonymous complaint that leads to an investigation. So he adds, it's a distraction, it is intimidation, and we will not let it stand. Christine had part of her identity stolen from her the day that Nolan died. Now someone is trying to take another piece of it. The cruelty knows no bounds. Crumb says the timing of the complaint is incredibly suspicious, arguing Christine never received any complaints before. But all of a sudden, one comes out of the blue right after Nolan dies. He says this just shows the family is asking the right questions and they'll keep at it. No true.
Yo, you said something, bro. Let me go back to that shit. Okay, so as far as anonymous complaints, some people want to protect their identity and their safety when there's a valid complaint. Right? Let's emphasize that. When there's a valid complaint, there's nothing wrong with somebody being able to submit a anonymous complaint. Cause some people they're like afraid of consequences, right? Retaliation is the proper word. So there's nothing wrong with it. It should be still taken seriously in other regards. But like in this situation, it's like, come on, bro, it's obvious, bro. Like, why is she getting anonymous complaints? Randomly, just a bunch of anonymous complaints just because her son died. And this turned into a racially charged news story. Why? You know what I'm saying? Like, we obviously should know that this is just to try to shut her up. You know what I'm saying? Which I don't understand. I don't understand that shit at all.
Truer words have been spoken. If her investigation was not effective, if she wasn't putting pressure on people, if she wasn't holding people accountable, then they wouldn't be after her. There will be no need. Because what reason do you have to go after a grieving mother? Now, Nolan Wall's mom will respond back to, all the evil stuff that's been done to her. And even her messaging, as of lately, is still powerful and still strong. And she reiterated all she's asking for is an investigation. All she's asking for is answers. She's not
That's
pointing
fair,
fingers at anybody.
bro. That's
All
fair.
she wants is an investigation.
Who wouldn't?
Hey, Boo Bears. Let me say this. My husband and I are going to continue to advocate.
There you go.
I know so many people are like, oh my God, you need to stay off social media. You need to give it a break. Well, just know I'm not on social media all day. I'm not. I've been heavy in my Kindle. And then, of course, too, I have other children that I take care of. But occasionally I do pop on. Most of the time I just post, come off. But trust and believe that I'm doing the things I need to do to
You look
take care
like
of
his
my
mother.
mental. And sometimes posting does feel nice because I get to check in with my different boo bears and see how everyone is doing. But again, like, if you have an issue with me advocating and asking questions, I don't think I'm the problem, babe. I think you're the problem. I think you need to take a step back and ask yourself, why are you so triggered? Or what is
Talk your
causing
shit,
you to
mama.
be so upset
Talk your shit.
that I am asking for answers? That is it. That is all. Never ask for special treatment, none of that. But there are just a lot of people who's bothered. But what I will tell you is that there are a lot more people who, despite the nasty negative narratives that are trying to be thrown out there, there's a lot of other people supporting me and my husband Elmore, and we just appreciate that.
And I think that's important to point out.
There's a yin and a yang to everything, bro. Like, you got good people, you got bad people. You got people that care, you got people that don't care. You got evil people, you got good people. You know what I'm saying? Um, you just can't let the bad overshadow the good. You know what I'm saying? You gotta let that good, even if it's a small portion of people that's good, bro. You gotta let that shit keep you going.
Because good will always override evil, but that don't mean that evil needs to be ignored. These people are doing everything in their power to try to ruin this woman's life simply for asking, hey, what happened to my son? Hey, I
Who
want
wouldn't?
answers.
Who wouldn't?
And there are people who believe that she owes them a conversation or she owes them a reach out. And when she have decided, hey, I'm gonna take a step back and allow the investigation to take its part, they even get more pissed off at her. A la Nolan Wall's friends, their parents. No, not she won't talk to us yet because she already tried earlier, bruh. It's the same nonsense. She's gonna take a step back and allow the investigation to take place. She's never said your son did anything. She never said he did anything. She never said y'all did anything. She just
That's
says
my thing, gang. Like, if she's not pointing fingers, then what's the problem, bro? She just doesn't want to talk to y'all. She just lost her son. You didn't. So you wouldn't know how it felt, did you? You wouldn't know how it felt, would you? You wouldn't. You don't want to either. So let her be. You know what I'm saying? Why does like she's not pointing fingers?
let the investigation take its part. Well, there are obvious things that we got to point out. There are obvious things that we got to point to, the facts of the case, but I'm not going to blame anybody, and she still hasn't. But yet they're treating her as if she's doing something inherently wrong other than asking what happened to her son.
Just as parents, losing a child, I'm telling you y'all, it hits different. My mom passed away. It's going to be 8 years. And this hurt, I've said this in another video, this hurt is different. This is like a soul wrenching hurt. Like you feel like your heart is just being ripped out. Like I don't even know if that's
Yeah.
even a good way to describe this hurt, but
Pray for
yeah.
her healing, bro.
But I just want to say thank you guys.
It'll
Like
never
I'm
be the
telling y'all,
same,
like
bro.
thank you so
Like,
much. Thank you to all the content creators who are using their podcasts, their platforms, all those things to make sure that Nolan's story is going. Like, I appreciate y'all. And I know I say thank you all the time, but even when I'm broken, like I still need to give thanks, whether it's thanking the Lord for another day,
damn,
thanking
bro.
Him for the time we had with Nolan, or
You
just
wouldn't want to
simply
know how
saying
that
thank you
shit
to
feels,
you
bro.
guys for just loving
Not at
on
all.
me and my family and your prayers. And I appreciate it. I'm sorry I can't get back to everybody because it is overwhelming, but just know I appreciate you and I love you. And I'm going to go clean up and get my life together.
You kind of have to ask yourself why Christine has not received the same level of protection and coverage for her harassment that Ashley Cole and these others have. Ashley Cole got some negative DMs. It was front page of TMZ. Police got involved. People got arrested. Christine received the same level of harassment. People now consider Christine a villain. We haven't heard about it. Christine got negative calls. She got threats to her phone. She had to change her settings on her phone to stop receiving it. Well, no, not to stop it, just so like she don't get alerted anymore for the negative calls coming in. People don't treat her. They don't treat her as if she is the victim. No, but they treat these other people who get to wake up to their sons every day. They're not
That's
grieving
what
mother.
I'm
She
saying,
is.
bro.
Benjamin Crumb was on Art of the
That's what I'm
Dialogue,
saying. We
and
deal with
he
it.
put into perspective truly the amount of harassment that Christine has been receiving that nobody seems to care about because they're still treating her as if she did something wrong because she's asking for accountability and for an investigation to be done.
I'm hearing that she even receiving hate mail.
Oh man, they're getting all kind of attacks and threats, and obviously, it's just a shame before God. We come and we start trying to fight for the life of this young black child and to get answers, and then we get threats and death threats and attacks and hate mail and
For what
all
though?
this
What
stuff.
did they do?
But we're used to it because this is what we do. We're civil rights lawyers, and we know that civil rights leaders have always been attacked. Whether it was my personal hero, Thurgood Marshall, his life was always under threat when he was just trying to find out how did black people end up hung in trees, castrated with their eyes bulged out. But they would blame us as being race baiters when we're saying, hold on, we want answers because if this was your loved one, this was your family, wouldn't you want answers too? I mean, but we're made to be.
Like, bro, regardless, black, white, yellow, brown, you know what I'm saying? Red, blue, green. If anybody loses a child, bro, they deserve answers, bro. They deserve to ask all the questions that they need to get to the bottom of the situation and to get the closure that they need, bro. Cause that's like, bro, that's something that is that shit never heals, bro. It's always gonna be a hole in that person's soul, bro.
The people who are the bad people, and that is fine because they did it to, Thurgood Marshall, they did it to Martin Luther King, they did it to Medgar Evers, they did it to Fannie Lou Hamer, they did it to, Ida B. Wells, who documented that the state of Mississippi is the state that had the most lynchings in the history of America. And all of them were attacked for just trying to shed light, to speak truth to power, to try to say we have rights as Americans to the Constitution and to vote and to have the right to life and not to be wrongfully convicted. But all of those people I named my heroes were condemned by the state of Mississippi while they were fighting for equal rights. And so, if people are going to condemn us, then I guess we're in good company with Thurgood Marshall and Martin Luther King and Medgar Evers and Fannie Lou Hamer and the great Ida B. Wells. I'm okay being in that company. My ancestors fought for us to be able to have a voice and speak truth to power. And shame on us if we don't speak truth to power when we have all of the education and legal acumen and resources to be able to go give a voice to those who don't have a voice, to be able to help fight for marginalized people, to help fight for what my grandmother called the least of these. Shame on us if we don't stand up and fight for them, because our ancestors fought for us.
And you receiving threats too, right?
Oh man, they're making all kind of attacks and
You don't give a
threats
fuck.
on me and
don't
Reverend
care.
Al and anybody else who's standing up. But we're used to that. That's just a distraction.
Anyone with common sense
Shit is
or
crazy,
humanity,
man.
of course,
Shit
any
is
type of
crazy.
threat, harassment needs to be dealt with. If Warren's mom is receiving threats in her DMs, they need to be arrested, in which they are being arrested. And nobody is having a
Are they?
problem with that. You don't see Benjamin Crump or myself or anybody say, man, why are you arresting the people who's threatening Ashley Cole? No, they need to be arrested if they're making threats. That's just a fact. They need to be arrested, right? If anybody is threatening Warren's father, they need they need to be arrested.
Yo, that's the thing. It's like shit escalates, bro. It could start off as threats. Next thing you know, their house is getting shot up. Next thing you know, there's somebody staking out the crib, and first one out that shit gets shot. You know what I'm saying? Next thing you know, it's cars getting vandalized, windows getting bust. You know what I'm saying? It's like, so obviously you got to take this shit serious.
Threaten Warren, they need to be arrested. If they're threatening anybody who have not been arrested, charged, and convicted yet, they need to be arrested. Harassment and threats are not okay, but it feels like only one side is saying harassment and threats are not okay, because the other side have nothing to say when Christine is being harassed. They have nothing to say when her job is being called. They have nothing to say when negative reviews is harming her professional reputation. They have nothing to say when like fake complaints is leading to official investigation from the nursing board. They have nothing to say. And I don't think that's right, bro. I just
fucked
don't.
up, bro.
It's not okay, man.
It's fucked
Yo,
up.
what's happening to this family is enraging. But let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think about this? If you're still watching this video and you want to watch another good video, then click on this video.
Yeah, bro. So like, that shit's crazy, bro. I don't know. I don't know what they get out of that shit. I don't know. Like, you would think that she's doing something, bro. You would think that she's not even doing as much as accusing. You know, she's not even pointing fingers. So why y'all coming for her? I'm saying, I'll never understand shit like that, bro. There's a lot of people that just be losing their minds when it comes to shit that's racially charged. They just lose all type of logic. And I'll never understand that shit, bro. End of the day, child lost his life. Is he a child? He 18, bro. That nigga's a kid, bro. Like, come on, bro. He lost his life, bro. All right. So let's get off of this topic. This is sad as a ASAP Rocky wants to do violent things to what the hell did? Oh, wait. Don't roast me. ASAP Rocky. That's Rihanna's baby father and shit like that, right? That's Rihanna's man and shit like that. Now, Drake used to be with Rihanna. I wonder if it's about this. It can't be for no other reason. You know Drake, that nigga loves trolling and shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Drake, this nigga been doing a whole lot of bullshit this past few years or whatever, man. So let's see what the hell they got going on, bro. So I don't think this is a win for Drake at all.
He apparently has plans to do some very violent things to Drake when he sees him, and he let us know this during an interview with Jason Lee that dropped this morning. Now, I don't blame ASAP, to be honest, because Drake has done entirely too much over the last couple months.
I think homie just was like, nah, just rot your.
He did it. So wait, so you watched that celebrity boxing match?
I did.
Would you fight Drake?
Nah, not on no celebrity. Nah, he don't want to see me.
Not on anything.
He don't want to see me. He don't want to see me.
Wait,
He don't want to see me.
but
I answered your question. You don't want to see me.
okay.
Leave it. Ended there.
Why? Because
Gloves. Like bare knuckle like the Irish. We ain't doing all that celebrity boxing.
Okay.
I thought about this a lot. Before we even get to
Oh, wait.
who's gonna win this fight between Drake and A$AP Rocky, let's discuss who started the beef. Because your
Yeah, who
answer to
started
who
this?
started the beef is perspective. Rather, it's Drake or A$AP Rocky. It's all perspective. I did a real deep dive on this. Okay, so people have different perspectives on who started the beef. So I'm gonna give you guys both perspectives, and then y'all tell me who do you guys believe started the beef, because that determines how we receive this interview. Drake never dissed A$AP Rocky directly first. A$AP Rocky dissed Drake first, after Drake made multiple songs about Rihanna. So A$AP Rocky dropped a record around the same time that Kendrick Lamar, Future, and everybody was dissing Drake. A$AP Rocky kind of jumped in, right, on the beef and kind of jumped Drake. Now, the record that A$AP Rocky dropped during the Drake and Kendrick beef, as you guys will remember, A$AP Rocky is telling Drake that he smashed Drake's baby mama first. He's throwing it in Drake's face, telling Drake he can't compare to him. That was the first direct shot between Drake and A$AP Rocky. At that moment, that was it, okay? Now, if you guys know the lore and know the story, apparently Drake's baby mama was hanging out with A$AP Rocky like the weekend before.
Oh, no.
So A$AP Rocky was sleeping with Drake's baby mama the weekend before she flew to Drake. Well, no, Drake flew to her because Drake went to Paris. Before she hung out with Drake, she hung out with A$AP. A$AP Rocky was...
It's always about women, bro. I swear to God, bro. It's always about women. Now, listen, bro. You come after a man's woman, bro. Like, Rihanna's with A$AP right now, bro. If you take a dig at Rihanna, you took a dig at A$AP, bro. And A$AP has every right to respond because that's his girl. You know what I'm saying? So I would have done the same shit, bro. You're not gonna talk about my girl and not expect a response from me.
Apparently the last... Now, I would imagine she's not sleeping with three men in the same week, right? But she slept with A$AP Rocky like the week before and then slept with Drake. So I would imagine that A$AP Rocky was the last dude to sleep with her before Drake got her pregnant. So that's a story that's already been out there. It's been there for a very long time now. However, a lot of people still believe, even though A$AP Rocky took the first direct shot at Drake, folks believe that Drake started the beef. Now, here is the argument for people who believe that Drake started the beef. Drake dissed Rihanna on multiple songs. He dissed Rihanna on multiple songs, even talked about how he used to sleep with Rihanna, how good, their intimate moments was. So he dissed Rihanna on multiple songs. That's that infamous moment on stage where he's telling...
How you expect her man to feel in the moment, bro? And you over here doing all this shit, bro. How you expect them to feel? Like, come on now. Could you be mad at A$AP? No, obviously not.
People he can't perform certain songs because Rihanna is on it. Folks believe that if Drake is aware that Rihanna and A$AP Rocky are a couple, they go together, right? Rihanna and A$AP Rocky got a kid together. If you are dissing Rihanna, then by default, you are dissing A$AP Rocky. So hence, when A$AP Rocky diss you, you can't act surprised or can't act like you the victim. Those are two arguments. I personally, if my girl got beef with somebody, I don't like that person. That's just how I operate. If my girl got beef with you and you got beef with my girl and you're dissing my girl, I don't like you. However, do not interpret I don't like you as we got beef. Because as soon as I leave this girl, I'm not taking that beef with you, right? But as long as I'm with her, I can't rock with you, I can't speak to you, I don't like you, but I'm not about to just outright diss you because we don't got beef. That's how I operate. A lot of people say, Flacco, you wrong. If that man is dissing my girl, dissing the mother of my kid, I don't give a damn if he never dissed me. I'ma diss you and it's war. Cool. That's how y'all operate your lives. Understandable. Okay? Understandable. There's more y'all than the opposite. Me personally, I'm of the mindset is I can't rock with you. We can't be cool. If you disrespect her in my presence, I'm disrespecting you, and it's that. However, I'm not about to go out of my way to throw shots at you online if you didn't throw shots at me, okay? But those are the two perspectives. Y'all let me know in the comment section, who do you guys think start the beef? Drake for dissing Rihanna or A$AP Rocky for dissing Drake first? Now, back to this bare knuckle fight with A$AP Rocky and Drake. Let's figure out who will win this bare knuckle fight. Drake is about 6 feet.
All right,
190.
listen. Let's look at these stats. Let's look at these player builds, man. Let's look at these player builds. So ASAP, 5'10", on the shorter side. 160, 170 on the skinnier side. Drake, 6 foot, 190, 200. Stocky. Yeah, it's not looking good for ASAP. But at the end of the day, yeah, it's not looking good. It's not looking good, bro.
To 200 pounds. He's stocky, he muscular, heavy emphasis on his back and his biceps. Okay, Drake has casual boxing experience, pad work. ASAP Rocky is 5'10", 160 to 70 pounds. He's lean, he's slim, he's athletic. ASAP Rocky got documented street altercations. We've seen the fight in Paris. Now, he was fighting some Paris dudes, okay? All right, now, I've never been to Paris. I don't know their street skills. I would say ASAP Rocky would probably meet more formidable opponents in the streets of Toronto or in the streets of Harlem than Paris. So we've never seen ASAP Rocky tussle in the streets of Harlem. If we were to try to accurately depict these dudes' archetypes, it'd probably be ASAP Rocky, who is a speed guy, right? He's fast, right? He's shifty. He can get out of here. Drake is a brawler. He's a pyro guy. He's a straight brawler, right? Drake is coming to you. Drake is trying to get into your mid-pause, right? He's trying.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Just because you're bigger doesn't mean you can't move. I am 215 pounds, and just off of my boxing experience, bro, because I boxed for about 2 years or some shit, bro. Trained boxing for 2 years. I am a twitchy motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie, bro. And I bounce around, bro. That's one thing about me. Like, I don't stay in front of niggas, bro. I'll be in front of you, and then not like next second I'm over here, like damn near behind you, bro. Like, so just because you're bigger doesn't mean that you're not fast. I don't know anything about Drake or his fighting skills though. So
trying to bust you open, pause. ASAP Rocky is trying to out-finesse you, right? He's trying to win with the jab. So, but I think, well, according to the simulator, ASAP Rocky got the advantage via the speed, right? He got advantage via the speed. So here's how this will go. Okay, so a bare knuckle street fight is completely different from a boxing match. There are no gloves to block with, no rounds, no referee to break up a clinch, and fights usually end up on the concrete within seconds. It looks like they are leaning towards Drake. Okay, so Drake's strategy. So here's how Drake will try to win this fight, okay? Drake's clearest path to victory is closing the distance and using his mass. With an estimated 30-pound advantage, his goal would be to grab hold of Rocky. In untrained fights, the heavier fighter can easily dictate where the fight goes by grabbing nothing or tying up the neck. Oh, sorry, grabbing clothing or tying up the neck. If Drake turns it into a grappling match or lands a single heavy looping punch, his size will overwhelm Rocky.
Bro, easily though. I'm gonna tell you, bro, as a bigger guy, bro, as a big nigga, bro. Listen, my thing is, I hate wrestling. Like, I understand I got weight to me. I'm 215, bro. And you know what I'm saying? If I fight, I know I got the advantage by doing all that tussling and shit, but that's not really my style. Now, if you train wrestling, you could easily, bro. If you know boxing and wrestling, you can fuck anybody up, I'm telling you, bro. Because if you got hands, once you start hitting niggas with some, you know what I'm saying, some shit, first thing they gonna want to do is grab you up. First thing they gonna want to do is tackle you, take you to the ground, right? So look, if you know wrestling and you got takedown defense, bro, soon as somebody tries to take you down, you get them off you, bro. And now they're stuck in a position where they gotta continuously catch hands. Now, listen, bro. Let me tell you when you turn into a demigod, bro. You got hands. You got takedown defense. But at the same time, you're a bigger guy. So it's like, even if you do end up on the ground, you still got the weight event. You're unstoppable, bro. You're unstoppable. So just like I said, just because somebody is bigger doesn't mean automatically they want to grapple with you, bro, and take it to the ground pause and start doing all type of shit, bro. Some niggas actually like doing the stand-up shit, you know what I'm saying?
I agree. ASAP Rocky cannot afford to let Drake grab him. His advantage lies entirely in speed, agility, and aggression. To win, A$AP Rocky would need to strike first and fast,
I agree.
utilizing quick jabs or wild flurries before darting out of range, hoping to catch Drake off guard or land a lucky shot to the jaw that stuns the heavier man.
I agree.
So who wins? The verdict is in, people. Drake. Okay? Drake wins the bare knuckle street fight. Now, listen, man, this is a simulator. This is not my personal opinion. Now, my personal opinion, I got Drake too, but this is a simulator, okay? All right, so in a bare knuckle fight, Drake is the clear favorite. It's a clear favorite.
Clear favorite.
Not even a doubt. Clear favorite. Not even a doubt. Okay? Not even a doubt. So, why are they fighting though? What's their beef? Now, A$AP Rocky and Jason Lee would describe this beef as a beef over A$AP Rocky stealing Rihanna from Drake. But as A$AP Rocky would clarify, he didn't steal Rihanna from Drake. Drake and Rihanna was already done for a while. Like she was with some type of Saudi billionaire prince after Drake. A$AP Rocky essentially stole Rihanna from a Saudi prince, a billionaire.
You know, we're having such an inspirational conversation, but I'm talking to my friend. I don't get to, your girl said to me the other day, she said, you know, we're gonna do our interview. I said, you know, your man is coming on my show. And she said, oh, okay. I said, yeah, I got a question for him. And I shared, it's coming. But I said, here's the question I'm gonna ask her. She said, oh, okay. And I go, but when you come on my show, you know, I'm gonna honor you. She said, man, all that. You gonna ask us all the messy you've been waiting to ask us. Because I don't ask you that. Do I ever get in your business?
Bro, go ahead, proceed. What's up with the disclaimer?
Is he mad because you took his girl?
I didn't take his girl.
You took everybody's girl. Everybody who wanted Rihanna, my gay ass, I'm gonna just confess right here. There's only one woman in this world that I'm like, wait, that tingling Jenny Jones, Ricky Lake feeling I had, and I'm not gonna ever try it because I don't want you to whoop my ass. You from Harlem. But she has something about her. You took every man who had a crush on this woman, you took her.
That's not true. You know why? She was dating that Saudi prince dude or
and
whatever.
All that money couldn't hold her because here come
on, that's a
A$AP.
Harlem, man. Don't nothing compare to that.
Right.
Come on. She wasn't even like this, so I don't even.
Wait,
look,
Rocky, hold on. You grinning, but I'm gonna just say the world. I thought you went and got the diamond. Where
Nah, these still tomorrow. I'm going to the dentist.
Okay.
This is temporary.
Okay,
I got
hold
my
on, Flacco. Hold on.
What's up? Talk to me.
You took that girl.
I did not take his girl. Why you keep saying that?
And you know what's funny? I know you don't do it in public, but I know you grin sometimes like, yeah, y'all could put it in the songs. You could put it on Twitter. You can put it wherever you want.
Exactly.
But my down.
But guess what?
And you know I said that because that's what you told Osiris when we was in Walgreens.
Yo, you not gonna never let that go, bro. That's hilarious, bro.
Okay, let's stay with Drake first. We'll come back to Osiris. You took his girl.
I didn't. He wasn't, look, you know? I mean, look, I'll let you tell it. If that's what you want to say, you know what I'm saying?
You know, it's like football. If you fumble and the star player pick it up, you can't really be mad.
You said it. Okay. You know what I'm saying?
By the way,
I think really and truly, like, it's weird that, like, everybody done moved on with their lives and, like, motherfuckers is still strung up on that. Like, it's just bugged out to me, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the weird internet antics and the smear campaigns and all that, we see right through that.
Hey, I do think it's weird. I do.
Rihanna, bro.
That Drake was still rapping and singing about Rihanna.
See, bro, yeah, of course.
A year or two ago. And I'm a Drake fan. I do think that was weird and bizarre because Rihanna don't bother nobody. Now, I don't know what Rihanna's doing behind the scenes because a lot of these people will do something behind the scenes and then hide their. So I don't know, but publicly, Rihanna don't mention Drake. She don't talk about Drake. Now, she just posted an IG story with her and A$AP Rocky dancing on each other. There was a dude looking back like this, like kind of mad a little bit. And she put, my ex in the studio right now. So that was a shot at Drake. But nonetheless, Rihanna don't really diss Drake like that. So Drake going off on Rihanna and doing what he did, that was kind of crazy to me. I understand. Now, the smear campaigns he's talking about, I don't believe that. I feel like Drake came out with a hotline, bruh. All right? Yo, baby mama ain't even post your album. Like, that's like that.
Bro,
that right,
you're a Drake fan. Of
that right there is a good line. Where she, you feel me? Like, come on, bruh. The meme was hilarious. I don't think Drake is paying people to talk about A$AP Rocky, Baby Mama, and not posting his album. I don't think Drake is paying people. Now, I've seen this theory. A lot of people, My dog Glasses Malone has explored this theory this week. This week, everybody is accusing Drake of controlling media. If Drake controlled media, then how did Drake lose the rap battle? If Drake controlled media, then
yeah,
how did
obviously
Drake
he
lose the
doesn't. He
rap
got
battle in the
pulled.
public perception? If Drake got the ability to run campaigns and nobody else does, then how did Drake lose that rap battle? If Drake
Bro, Drake got pulled, but that doesn't mean this nigga like runs the whole shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Respectfully so, because it's like it's a free market. You know what I'm saying? So everybody picks their own side, but like she got pulled, but this nigga is not like over here.
Drake had the ability to run smear campaigns and have the internet on lock, then wouldn't the internet just automatically root for Drake? No, that's not. No. If Drake does something that does viral, people will cover it. Now, there are people who really, really, really love Drake. Those are fan pages, okay? And if you go against Drake, yeah. Yo, and this narrative, too, that Drake is, like, paying academics TV to run narratives. Bro, Grand Wizard's literal DMs was leaked. We seen his entire conversation thread with Drake, everything. You didn't see Drake tell him not once to make a post. His entire conversation thread with Drake from the beginning of time was leaked online. Y'all, like,
That's
y'all
crazy.
forget, he was hacked? Like, Grand Wizard got hacked and they leaked his thread with Drake. You
Yeah.
didn't see not once in those messages where Drake is telling Grand Wizard to post anything or to run anything. So that narrative to me is crazy because if their thread got leaked and you don't see Drake no, bro, they're talking about memes. They're talking about like a funny references. They're talking about life. Like Drake is sending him pictures of him like outside chilling with the guys. Grant is like, they're talking like friends. They're like really, really, really cool. So I don't think Drake is pushing people to spread his narrative. What I do think is A$AP Rocky dissed Drake. Now Drake is petty. Now Drake is taking shots at A$AP Rocky every chance he gets.
Listen, gang,
And I
ain't
feel
gonna
like
lie,
with-
bro, you come from our girl, you came for me. Now I gotta tell you how I feel about you coming for me. You know what I'm saying? That's just how that works.
A$AP Rocky, he don't really have like a dedicated fan base. Like A$AP Rocky is a big rapper. He drops dope music. He's a good guy. Watching this interview, you really get to see how much of a good guy A$AP Rocky is. He's like a good soul, but he don't have the stand fan base. He don't have that fan base that stands for him. Drake does. So when you go up against Drake, well, you're gonna be the butt of a joke because there's a fan base that stands Drake.
That's why I just be like, oh, I ain't responding to that. That's it. Like, I mean, go. You know what I'm saying?
So when he dropped Iceman and he said your girl didn't post your album,
That's stupid.
but then you still went to number one. Wait,
No,
wait. We have to
listen,
set. We have
this
to
the pro-
settle.
Wait, let me say this. This
Okay.
is the problem, though. If she would have posted my album, everybody would have been like, you only went number one because your girl posted, She not on my album. Like, you know what I'm saying? Why? What single she supposed to be posting? She posted my album
Right.
after it went number one.
Wait, but can I just do something real quick? Hold on. Give it up for a number one album.
Thank you. Thank you.
We didn't even have.
We worked so hard for that.
We
yo.
didn't even have time to celebrate.
We ain't had no time. Like, we worked so hard for that. You know what I mean? And I don't want that to take away from all of the hard work and dedication and sacrifice that went into it. You know what I mean?
Right.
There was a lot of time put into it. And
But earlier you were saying like you don't go to social media, but when you see something like that, how do you I mean, you definitely responded on mute. You responded in a rap.
oh, but see, for me, it's just like, if I see it on social media, I don't engage on social media. You know what I'm saying? I see it and I just swipe past it. Like, I'll be looking at stupid on social media. Like,
Credit to A$AP Rocky, that was a pretty good response. Like I really like that response because to me, like he didn't duck the question, he didn't hide from it. That was a pretty normal response. Bro, if she would have posted my album, it would have went number one. They would have said, my girl posted is why I got number one.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
She posted it after I got number one, but which
But I mean, if he just got more, who gives a fuck though? That's his girl. I mean, you know, niggas love talking, niggas love chat, bro. But like, hey, I mean, I guess that's a flex. Rihanna didn't post my album, and I got number one, and then she posted it after, and then I guess he just got more streams. But who gives a fuck?
I think it's fair. I think any reasonable person would hear their response and think, well, yeah, he right. Like how the internet works. If she would have posted it, Drake would have said, Is that your tour or your girls tour? Is that your world tour or your girls tour? Right? Yo, Meek Mill went on a world tour. Nicki Minaj was there. That's Nicki Minaj tour. So yeah, of course. Listen, man. Either way, man. Shout out to A$AP Rocky and Drake. We don't have a side in this, man. Now, me personally, I think A$AP should stay away from the bare knuckle fight because ain't nothing worse than a man dissing your girl online and then beating you up in person. Stay away from that. But y'all let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think about this, man?
Hey, man, I think this is ridiculous. This is Drake being Drake, bro. Drake just sticking his nose in shit that don't belong in, bro. You know what I'm saying? Drake just being a petty light-skinned nigga, bro. It is what it is. He would definitely, I think he would crunch A$AP in the fight, though. Now, you know what I'm saying? I also saw this right here, bro. I don't know where this is at. I don't know where the hell this is at. It's going down. It's going down, bro. Murder suspect. And it's on foot, too.
In New York City, police are alerted to shots fired by the city's acoustic gunshot detection system called ShotSpotter, which allows for...
Yeah, bro, that shit is all over New York, bro. I don't know too much about other cities. I would assume that it's in other cities, but all over New York, you got ShotSpotter, bro. I mean, all type of shit be sent off ShotSpotter, like cars backfiring, fireworks, all type of little dumbass shit be sent it off. But this does make police response way faster. You know what I'm saying? They take that shit very serious in New York. Guns and shit like that, bro. They don't play in New York. So, yeah, bro. As soon as ShotSpotter go off, bro, boom, there's a cop there.
An immediate police response even before any 911 calls are placed. Notably, this incident takes place the following day and less than 6 miles away from the murder of United Healthcare CEO Brian Thompson.
Bro,
and police...
What does that have to do? That's completely like unrelated. Like, I'm sorry. New York City is so, like, here's the thing, bro. You would see this, you know what I'm saying, him make this connection, and then it seems like it's right there, it's close, and it could be connected. But in all reality, bro, this area and this area is basically like, it's New York, but like, bro, that is two completely different districts, bro. Like, this, whatever happens in Midtown Manhattan has nothing to do with what happens in downtown Williamsburg area. You know what I'm saying? That has, like, I don't know what's the point of even bringing this up.
We're still without a suspect in custody. Officers likely have this on their minds as they approach their scene in the 88th precinct. What follows is extremely rare footage of a daytime pursuit in rush hour traffic by the NYPD. Upon arrival, one witness told officers the shooting suspect was in a vehicle with an out-of-state license plate, which was mounted at an angle by a single screw. Within 15 minutes, officers from the 84th precinct located a vehicle matching the witness's description roughly a mile away, near the intersection of Fulton and Washington. As officials attempted to pull them over, the vehicle fled, leading to a multi-cruiser pursuit in the congested streets of downtown Brooklyn. What officers don't know, there is a 3-year-old girl in the backseat.
I went to school not too far from this area. I went to school right in downtown Brooklyn, bro.
The suspect vehicle.
Body cameras on. Body cameras on. Body cameras on. I can't hear the transmissions. I can't hear the transmissions.
This nigga is out, bro. I'm surprised he ain't back yet.
Talk to me, Sarge. Nobody cut us, right? He's got a firearm in there. That's as far as I'm concerned. Keep going.
Bro, imagine if this nigga just started shooting. Shit would be so crazy. I'm glad he did.
Why the f*** you trying to pass me, bro?
I'm weak. Yo, they are all over the place. They don't got no comms?
Get me help. Get me help over here. Watch, they're gonna throw some down. There's people running. Careful. Careful.
talking though. It's hard to get away right here where he's at, bro. And he's going straight.
Help from other commands. Why don't they block that car?
You're not getting away like this, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. Like driving down a straight, right, main street like this, bro, you're never getting away. Like if he started ducking blocks, maybe he would have had a chance, but you know what I'm saying?
Oh man, that was stupid.
This cop talking mad shit. Nigga, is that boys and girls? This nigga took him all the way. Y'all took him all the way to Boys and Girls High School, bro. That's crazy, bro. I went to a program, you know what I'm saying, in that school too, bro. It was some shit like some little collaboration between my high school and another school. And I had to do some classes right there, bro. I was there every day. How did, like, bro?
He's gonna get stuck. He's gonna get stuck. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not.
Nah, nigga, he is not playing, bro. You're gonna get stuck. You gotta get your feet.
Hey, turn left. Turn left.
Nah, this nigga, what is this? I think this is Atlanta, man. Yeah.
Watch out. Passing you, going towards you. I think we're in the 7-7. We're in the 7-7. We're close to the 7-7 precinct itself. It's turning out to Utica. Turning out to Utica. Empty out the 7-7. We're going towards the 7-7 itself, the physical building.
I deadass had my car.
Empty out the 7-7.
This nigga is going through all the hoods, bro. There's some little shop right here that I used to take my cars to, bro. Whenever my customers are fucking shits up, because I got a rental car business. For those of y'all that don't know, this shit is hilarious.
We're going towards the 7-7 itself, the physical building. In front of the precinct. We're in front of the precinct.
Yeah,
In front of the 7-7.
We're past the 7-7 right now.
In front of the 7-7. We are physically in front of the 7-7.
This is ridiculous, bro. How? Wait, this is he good? You took the cops on a chase directly in front of the precinct? This nigga does not know what he's doing, bro. Like, you would think that you would pick your routes out, like, you know what I'm saying? I understand you just driving, but damn, bro. Do some thought.
So he's making his way toward the eastern Parkway.
This nigga's not
Park in
getting
Utica.
away, bro.
He's stuck. He's stuck. He's stuck. He's stuck. He's stuck.
Pumping on this nigga, bro. Wait. Are you meaning to tell me? Hold on, bro. Hold on. All right, they're dumping, right? They're dumping. You would think that the driver is overkilled right now, right? And the driver hops out of the driver's seat, runs right past this nigga. And apparently this nigga is, and he's over here just lollygagging it. Nobody realized that the driver hopped out and is running right past him. Yo, they dead ass don't know, bro. And this nigga's running away. That's crazy. I wonder why they started showing. Did he back out his knocks, or did they just like start showing him because, you know, NYPD, bro, they jumpy, so I wouldn't be surprised if they just. I'm weak. Look at this shit, bro. Look at this shit. It took them that long to realize. It took them that long to realize, bro. What the hell?
Officers reported they were unaware of the 3-year-old girl in the backseat prior to firing 19 times, whose condition will be revealed via body cam momentarily. Police killed 21-year-old passenger Christopher Ferguson, who they allege pointed a pistol at them. Christopher was driven by his alleged 21-year-old girlfriend, whose name is redacted. She was shot twice in the right thigh before being apprehended, and was later indicted by a Brooklyn grand jury on first-degree.
Listen, bro, they are dirtbags. They are some real dirtbags, bro. They are some serious dirtbags out here in this world, bro. So you meaning to tell me you're doing a high-speed chase with a 3-year-old in the back seat, and you know there's a gun in the car, and you know the cops are gonna be a little trigger happy when they finally catch up to y'all? That's crazy, bro. I hope that baby's okay. And to this woman, bro, like, bro, y'all gotta choose y'all man wisely, bro, because sometimes, bro, you can get a man that has you roped up in all type of bullshit. Who knows, bro? Maybe she is freaking a part of whatever the hell this nigga got going on too, bro. That's just freaking heartless all the way around, bro. Just inconsiderate.
Reckless endangerment and other child endangerment charges. Afterwards, police held a briefing where they revealed an ongoing investigation involving Christopher.
Well, we become aware that this male is someone who's wanted for a homicide that occurred back in March, a particularly vicious homicide that I had the opportunity to observe on camera.
Once news of Christopher's death broke, his mother advocated for the release of the body cam footage.
Somebody needs to answer for why my son was shot. I don't even want to believe that it's him until I see it with my own eyes.
I don't care what crime that Christopher did. 17 shots is excessive.
Bro, I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. Like, once you point a gun at somebody, gang, you do not get to dictate what happens to you after that, bro. I'm sorry, like, you know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to him. It's sad that he had to lose his life, you know what I'm saying? But, like, decisions have consequences, bro. Like, you know, pointing a gun at a cop, bro, you already know they're gonna mag them, bro. That's just, we know this, bro. You know what I'm saying? Shit's sad all the way around, though.
Somewhere 100 pounds. 2 shots could have killed them. They didn't need all of that.
Per the usual protocol regarding officer-involved shootings, NYPD released the footage around 30 days later, shedding light on the uncertainty.
He's stuck, he's stuck, he's stuck, he's stuck!
No! How did she escape that? Nah, bro. She got a guardian angel, bro. She has a guardian angel, bro. Oh my God. Bro. This cop clearly got aim. I'm so confused, though. Like, why wasn't nobody paying attention to it? What if she flanked them and then just started busting at them, too? That's crazy. And that, yeah, that's another thing too, bro. Like, if you got 5 cops, bro, you point a gun at one, and they all shoot 3 shots, and they all hit, boom, you just got shot 15 times. You know what I'm saying? That's how that works. Like, every cop is gonna shoot if they have an angle on you, bro, and you're trying to kill one cop, all of them are gonna shoot, bro. That's just gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? But that's crazy, bro. She has a guardian angel. The fact there's a baby in the car, bro, that shit is sad. Bro. Yo. Yo. This shit was so bad, man. Yo, this nigga is pumping. Yo. Yo, gangsta, bro. He didn't even try it, bro. she okay, bro? Please tell me that she's okay. Oh, he's okay.
A slow-motion review of Officer Aguilar's body cam shows Christopher was armed with his pistol and pointed it at officials moments before officers fired. Officials also recovered CCTV footage that captured the initial gunfire that triggered ShotSpotter. It appears to show Christopher firing at a passerby at close range, briefly leaving his vehicle to get a better shot. He quickly gets back in the passenger seat before they drive off, where the visibly candid out-of-state license plate mentioned by witnesses can be seen. Vehicle pursuits in downtown New York may sound uncommon, but they have surged in recent years after a policy change removed restrictions on them. A total of 214 pursuits in 2022 jumped to 1,593 in 2023, a 644% increase despite overall crime declining, including a nearly 25% drop in shootings and 12% decrease in murders, according to NYPD data. It also shows officers conducted 2,278 vehicle pursuits in 2024, with 1 in 4 resulting in a crash, property damage, or injury. Data shows 2/3 of those pursuits began after a traffic stop. With public safety in mind, a policy change was made. Since February 2025, NYPD cruisers can no longer pursue a vehicle unless officers have probable cause to believe the suspect has committed a violent crime. Even under this new policy, this chase likely would have been authorized. Several months later, investigations concluded that officers would not be criminally charged for this incident, closing the case.
Damn, bro, that is crazy, bro. That's crazy. I'm glad the baby's okay, at least. Feel me? But, bro, once you point a gun at a cop, bro, they gonna do you the worst way, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's just what's gonna do. That's just what they gonna do, bro. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunate outcome, unfortunate scenario, unfortunate situation. But yeah, bro, it's 8:44. I got one more video to react to. We're gonna have to get back into that shit later. Cots and Nats.
What do you want?
Cots and Nats Diamond Gym experience. I still didn't drop my video at Diamond Gym. I went to Diamond Gym, bro, but this was before all the hype. Like, you know what I'm saying? I got a whole video regarding my experience. That shit was fun as hell. I ain't gonna lie. We got some serious work in. This was before all the cameras, like, before they had cameramen up in that motherfucker, bro. This is before all the influencers. I mean, yeah, you had influencers going in like that, but like, you wouldn't have like streamers like Cots and that and the Ashton Halls and the Larry Wills, like they wasn't popping out, you know what I'm saying? Even freaking Cash Nasty went to Diamond Gym. We got some real good work in during that session, bro. So I'm gonna react to this video and relate it to my experience, and then eventually I'm gonna drop my shit. And then I'm gonna react to my own video, you know what I'm saying? Just cause, you know? Like they all good people, bro. I ain't see Hattie when I was there, but thorough guy, bro. He's cool as hell. You know what I'm saying? He's exactly like how he is in person. You know what I'm saying? How y'all see him on the cameras, that's exactly how he is, bro, in real life. And that just makes him all that much more authentic. You feel what I'm saying? But listen, bro. It was a good stream, bro. We watched some good videos, man. Who knows, man? Maybe y'all see me hop back on this shit after the gym. Because now it's my gym time. It's about to be 9 p.m., bro. And I'm going to go get this PM workout out of the way. You know what I'm saying? So, catch y'all next time. Peace.